Welcome back. Here we have a multi-part question. For part A, we'll use the factor theorem, and that states that if fa equals 0, that implies that x minus a is a factor of your polynomial. So when we compare our x minus 1 to our theorem, we can see that a equals 1. So we'll substitute 1 into our polynomial. So we can write f1 equals 1 cubed minus 3 times 1 squared minus 13 times 1 plus 15. So let's simplify more. We'll have 1 minus 3 minus 13 plus 15. And 1 minus 3 is negative 2. Negative 2 minus 13 is negative 15 plus 15. And you will get 0. Using our factor theorem, we can state then that f1 equals 0. Therefore, x minus 1 is a factor of fx. In part B, we want to find the quotient when fx is divided by x minus 1. And we know that x minus 1 is going to give no remainder. So let's try and divide it in part B. So we divide x minus 1 into our polynomial, which is x cubed minus 3x squared minus 13x plus 15. The first term of our quotient will be x squared. X squared times x is x cubed. X squared times negative 1, negative x squared. Then we subtract. X cubed will cancel x cubed. Negative 3x squared plus x squared will be negative 2x squared. We'll drop down the negative 13x. Okay, so our next term will be negative 2x. Negative 2x times x, negative 2x squared. Negative 2x times negative 1 will be plus 2x. And then again we subtract. Negative 2x squared and plus 2x squared will cancel. Negative 13x minus 2x will be negative 15x. Drop down the 15. So our last term then will be negative 15. Negative 15 times x, negative 15x. Negative 15 times negative 1 will be plus 15. And when we subtract, indeed we do get 0 for the remainder. This is your remainder here. And therefore, the required quotient is here. This is your quotient. X squared minus 2x minus 15. In part C, we want to fully factorize fx. What we do know now is that our polynomial can be written as x minus 1 times our quotient, which is x squared minus 2x minus 15. And if you do expand that, you'll get your function as stated here. So we have one linear factor here, the x minus 1, and this is our quadratic factor here. So we have a linear factor, we'll write that down, and our quadratic factor can be reduced to two linear factors, and that will be x minus 5 and x plus 3. And this is your final answer. Thanks for watching.